All right. End of a long week. It was all work. It was great. It was interesting, fantastic, and I hope that your work makes you satisfied and you enjoy what you do. If you don't, then maybe these videos are really for you. I had a really good week as far as work was concerned. Interesting projects, and something to keep you really, thinking that life is definitely worth living. On the other hand, I try to get back into this project, which is the weight loss, posting my music, and saving the world. Anyway, that's what I want to do. I'm serious about this. I wanted to talk about organization, but I don't know. I'll see where this video goes. As far as this week was concerned, once I got through the regular work week, and I started working on this project, I found massive amount of resistance. Everywhere I turned, I couldn't find my notebook, or I couldn't find a piece of paper, or I lost this piece of information, and then I started going through the files, and I'm highly allergic to dust. So I had to, find this gas mask. Just finding this dust mask, it was like an hour finding this. So I think the conclusion was that I'm not organized, and it's that this video isn't about some guru telling you how to live your life or what to do. This is a struggle every single day for me to be accountable to myself. These videos, I go back and I look and I say, well, where was I a week ago? And this is just really yes, it's for the world. If you want to watch it, that's fantastic. Otherwise, this is truly, it motivates me. It makes me think about what I said, and to be accountable for the things I'm saying and doing. And it's a record of that. So when it comes down to weight loss, I haven't lost any weight. It's maybe a pound or so. I mean, 6 pounds since the concept of this started, but that's not significant. I am looking for a 35 pound weight loss. So as far as, since I started posting, I'd say maybe a pound. I'll have to go check that out. But as far as working out, I have been running. I was playing a softball game last week. It was great. It was actually incredibly exciting to get back and play a sport. That was so much fun. Anyway, so that was great. I mean, I'm a little sore the next day, but that's good. That's what happens when you're working out or really, doing strenuous physical activity. I think at my age, you got to be careful. There's people dropping dead. Now, they said after the age of 50, you have a 1 in 39 chance of dying. So it's like, I don't know what the length of that is. Is it, is that I guess that's your odds. Your odds of dying that year is 1 in 39. Anyway, the point of doing all this is to get healthier, so that I increase my odds, and hopefully I live to see my grandchildren, and hopefully I can live to see this come to fruition. I don't think for a second that 10 videos are going to change the world. Do I think that 50 videos are going to change the world? I don't know if 365 videos are going to change the world. I know one fact is that it will change me. This process, I mean, first of all, it's very unnatural. Again, anybody who's very comfortable talking to the camera, I'm sorry, that's unnatural. So it's very strange that people have gotten used to this whole like, hey, how you doing? What's happening? Somebody who spent my life behind the camera. God bless you, the actors and the people that go in front of a camera, perform in front of this little glass thing I'm looking at right now. It's just weird, and I'm going to continue that because not until I can actually make sense of this interaction. But for me, it's a way to be accountable for what I'm doing. I do like looking back at this. There are at this point, basically no views on these videos. In some ways that gives me comfort, after maybe, after 150 videos and the right tags and the right, keywords and all that stuff, there may be a small audience. But when it comes down to it, this is the struggle to make things right. Whether it's your I don't care what it is. It could be your marriage, it could be your job, it could be your community, it could be. This is the things that I've learned in my half-century lifespan, and I'm going to share it with you. Maybe it ends up just being a chronicle for my grandkids to look at. Look at Crazy Grandpa. He did this thing on YouTube. Who knows how long the cloud lasts? Could there be some interruption or hacking that creates, destroys all these files someday, and all this work will be lost? Anything's possible. I'm betting that the cloud lasts for a little while. That the cloud is something that is protected. But anyway, tangent land here. Going back to organization, I started looking through files. I kicked up all this dust and had the biggest allergy attack with medicine. I was just swamped. And for you allergy sufferers out there, my God, it's a tough one. So yes, this week was tough. The timer's gone off, and it's wow, this was a tough one. I should stop the timer, the buzzing. Actually, I should put on this. Yeah, I mean, I would say that this is the kind of week that is really great. It started off awesome and ended in just drowning in my allergies. And then that led to frustration, led to some headaches, which led to not being able to find the stuff I needed, and it was just difficult. But you have to keep pushing forward. You will never achieve your goals without that push, that tenacity, that drive, that determination. That one day will suck, and I had 2 days that were a complete disaster. I wanted to come in here and do a video, and I couldn't even get organized enough to do the video. That's how difficult it was, but that will not deter me, and it will not stop me from achieving these goals. See ya.